now this opportunity has transformed their lives. The children are feeling more ambitious and wanting to follow.
And they went, well, we never lose a pitch. So what do you mean never lose a pitch?
And it was because for the first time in my entire life, I felt free. I felt freedom.
To kick off, we felt it would be useful to review the labour market in context of today's discussion.
Particularly with refugees, there's some highly qualified candidates there, highly qualified. But a lot of them can't prove that, because when the bombs were dropping, the last thing on their mind was, let me run and grab that master's certificate. You know, it was get the kids, get some food, get what you need and get out.
For example, names would include Walking with the Wounded, St Mungo's, Crisis, and with quite a few refugee charities
what
now.
Your ad looks like, is it talking more about this is a great place to work, as opposed to, here's all these different criteria.
My marriage was gone, my access, my kids were gone, obviously my job, my home, pretty well the whole stack of cards had gone in the space of a few weeks. And my kind of consolation prize was a diagnosis of bipolar. Serious mental health issues, which I have. 20% have a job, even worse for autism.
Chance, you're there. It's already in the chat there, Chance. I don't know if you can see. You should be PM next. It's already in the Chance there. So we've already nominated you. Don't worry, I'll carry your bags. Just remember me, right? Remember me, right?
When I meet people, I look to meet the mind of a person. And if you look to meet the mind of a person, you get to find out so much more. And if you just meet the person, you meet the CD cover without hearing the songs.
I love that. You've got to write a book, Chance. Forget PM, write a book. You need to write a book.
Emma, you've got to follow that one. I can't.
I don't know if I could follow it, but maybe.
And they can search places like Spotify, would you believe it, to find passive candidates out there. So it's real mining for great candidates, great diverse candidates. Join us in coalition to shift the needle on social mobility, because we can really make a difference. We really
guys before, and even now, it's so much food for thought. It is pretty emotional, and it's also incredibly inspiring.
If you do take us up on the webinar, we'd love it. Just make sure that you tell everybody to bring some Kleenex, because we've had more than 350 people crying at one time, such as prison or homelessness. Would that job description be attractive? Is our interview process fair and reasonable? And chunk it out would be our looking at passive talent, which is typically people who are not looking for a job, which when you're talking about our groups is even more extreme. It's 95%. I mean, if you're autistic, you have a 15% chance of having a job. So you're not on job boards, you're not looking.
Niche, diverse candidates, we can find you any sort of type of candidate you want to actually boost your ED&I. And we just help to solve a massive problem for the post office.